Woody Wommack here with Braelon Allen, getting ready for the draft. Big week for you. We know you're working with Head and Shoulders this week. Tell us about what's going on in the relationship and how important it is for you.
Yeah, Head and Shoulders is a daily staple in my life. You know, something that I use on a daily basis to keep my scalp healthy and hair looking good. Awesome during the season as well. You know, as us as football players are in a helmet all day long, so keeping your scalp healthy is very important. So Head and Shoulders is great for me.
You have the best hair in the draft, you think?
I don't know about that. It's definitely up there. Definitely up there.
We were talking earlier about you being a linebacker in high school. We know you played both ways. Talk to us about that mentality, playing on defense, being hard hitting, and how that has helped you at the running back position.
Yeah, it's definitely helped having a more defensive mindset. Running the ball, trying to deliver the hits rather than take them, and be a punishing runner. That helps me be able to finish my runs, gain those extra yards, yards after contact, things like that. So playing a bunch of different positions. I played pretty much everything on the field besides offensive line and D line, but playing all those positions definitely goes hand in hand.
We know are you the youngest guy in the draft?
Yes, sir.
Have you had to overcome that with teams? Are they asking you maturity questions? Are they asking you if you're ready? What's that been like?
No, nothing like that has came up. I think through conversations that they've had with my coaches. Both the first staff I had and this past staff. I think when it comes to maturity, there's no question about that. And the guys that they talk to in the locker room about me, I don't think that raises any type of questions. And is a similar situation. Coming out of high school, me leaving a year early, and this right here, leaving college a year early. It's something that I've always just kind of pushed myself to do, is kind of take that next step, a little earlier than most guys do, and it helps me, with that maturity and things like that. So no questions like that came up.
We saw the viral post of you with Derrick Henry. Obviously, you're big for a running back, but standing next to him, what was that like? And tell us. We saw you go online, kind of defend yourself, but how was that like meeting him?
Yeah, it was awesome. He's a guy, especially throughout college, that I tried to study, a ton and emulate my game after a little bit, and being able to spend a few days with him, be around him a little bit, pick his brain was very valuable, and something that I appreciated a ton. And a lot of that stuff I'll be able to carry with me throughout my career.
All right, we're going to do some rapid fire questions. Harder process, the recruiting process or the draft process?
Draft.
Why?
I think recruiting, is more so people are trying to sell themselves for you to come there, and in this process, you're trying to sell yourself to be drafted as high as possible, and prove that you're the best player available to them at your position. So definitely a little bit of a different process.
We've heard some guys get some tough questions, some weird questions in these essentially job interviews you have. What's the hardest one you've got, or the most off the wall?
Mine were pretty chill for the most part. I didn't get anything crazy.
Do you think? I would say none of the running backs are projected to go in the first round. We've seen it kind of be a trend lately, and we've seen the guys that are in the league say something about it. What do you think about how valuable the position is, and why we've seen it kind of fall off, and why do you think that shouldn't be the case?
Yeah, I think when it comes to the devaluing of it, I think it's mostly based around the league just becoming a more pass friendly league, and it's more. I guess the guys that really hold their value are very, I would say, molded to the scheme of what a team likes to do. And, if you have a back that is very good running routes out of the backfield and catching the ball, they're going to be very valuable in that type of scheme that, involves a lot of, receiving from the running back. And you got a guy like Derrick who played in Tennessee for 8 years, and, they were known as, kind of the heavy hitters, run the ball, smash mouth style of football, and that's obviously why he was so valuable in that system. So it all just really depends, and some guys just don't fit where they are, and that's where the disputes kind of come in. But as long as you go to a place and do your job, it'll work out.
Who's the person you're most excited to meet in the hole? Somebody, a linebacker, defensive back?
Yeah. In high school, my favorite players, like we said, I was a defensive guy, so the two guys I like to watch the most were Derwin James and Fred Warner.
Okay. You like your chances against them?
Oh, I'm gonna give him my all for sure.
And then first purchase, you got something for your mom, for yourself? Anything you're thinking about buying?
Definitely just a house, probably. Wherever it may be, not sure, but house or a car, definitely be the first one.
And then walkout song. If you could have a song play when you walk out on the stage, what would it be?
I'll say "Stand on It" by Lil Baby.
Oh, nice. Good choice. And last question, we're doing a Mother's Day thing. If you want to say a message to your mother, kind of thanking her for helping you in the process and everything, that'd be great.
Yeah. Mom, I love you. I appreciate you. I hope I make you proud. And, can't express enough the love and appreciation that I have for you.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.